Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Loretta, the Infinite Healer, and you are now tuned into Infinite Healing. How are you doing, collective? How are you doing? Today we are here for the new moon in Pisces reading, okay? And I will be doing it by the elements, okay, by the signs. And yeah, I love to start every reading off with a prayer, so we're gonna do that. And then we're going to see, what this moon has in store for the earth signs, okay? Remember that this is a general message, so the messages may or may not apply to you, okay? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Anything I say should already be confirmation for what it is you are feeling in your spirit, what it is that spirit has already been revealing to you, okay? If it sounds new, it's probably not for you, and that's okay, all right? Let's start off with our prayer and then jump into the reading. Divine Holy Spirit, thank you so much for bringing the Earth Signs Collective and I together again, for the opportunity to hear your word, for what it is that you have in store, that is in store for us for this new moon in Pisces. I ask that you fill me up with your divine spirit. Fill me up with your divine love, compassion, grace, and mercy. Allow me to speak clearly, truthfully, and authentically. Deliver the message for the earth signs' highest good during this time. I thank you so much to my guides for being here. Ooh, yes, the collective guides for being here. In your great name, Divine Holy Spirit, I pray, we pray. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. You know it's a good prayer when your whole body responds. I got a whole body response. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's see. That's so crazy. I split the deck, and what does it say? New moon in Pisces. Meditate and contemplate. So this is a really good time to tap into yourself, okay? To connect with yourself, to go into that place, that quiet place, your good place, your happy place where, everything comes together and you can see clearly. Okay, so go into meditation. I feel like also there's some decisions maybe that you've been trying to make, and you're like indecisive right now. You're not really sure which decision is the best decision. Going into meditation will help, okay? Sitting around and just kind of complaining and whining about what you're going through, it doesn't really help anything. You want to be in a solution mindset, so look towards the solution. Do something new so that you can have a new perspective, all right? Let's see, what is the overall energy for this new moon in Pisces, Divine Holy Spirit? What is the overall energy for the new moon in Pisces for the earth signs? Okay, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Sun, moon, rising, Venus, and the North Node. Underneath the bottom of the deck, we have show the world the real you. Be your true, authentic self. Okay, don't hide yourself from the world. We need you. We need you just as you are. So come on out. Show us who you are. Okay, it says work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. A personal issue reaches resolution. It damn sure does, okay, because we're going into that quiet place to find the solutions. And then we have hold your vision, okay? Don't give up. I do see that it's fear that's holding some of us back from making these decisions. And so take a good look at your fears. I was watching someone last night, and right after I had did my yoga session, I was just so thankful to my body. I was like, wow, thank you so much for telling me, what parts that I really need to focus on. Thank you for letting me know which parts of my body require healing. Okay. Thank you so much for those good stretches and all those good movements. And then like coming back to center and positioning me, aligning me, with the heavens and the earth. And this woman was like, you can literally ask your body, where are you storing fear? And I asked, and I didn't get my message of where my body was storing fear when I asked in that moment. I got like tingles all over my body, but I really got that message during my dream, and it was literally right here, y'all, where I'm storing all of my fear. And look at this space, all right? So there's a lot of what I've been afraid of to do. And so now I'm working with my body, listening to my body, asking it what is it needs, and what I can do, physically to my body to help me clear up that fear, which also helps me spiritually, okay? Because then I started writing out the things. Well, what are you really afraid of? Really connecting with yourself. Create that list of all of the things, that you are fearful of. And what I started doing was making solutions and praying for courage and strength, okay? For resilience and strength to conquer my fears, okay? And turning my fears, I think I was like, I want to turn my fears into courage. Yeah. Oh, a personal... Yeah, and it's like during this time while you're working through your fears, okay? Don't lose sight of your vision. Like, don't psych yourself out and make yourself believe that you can't, overcome or you can't reach your desired outcome, because you can. It's fear that's holding you back, okay? And that's the personal issue. Working through these fears help you to reach this personal issue, okay? Let's see what else Spirit would like to let us know. Thank you. Underneath the bottom of the deck is give love, okay? Give love to yourself and give love to others. And then we have follow your dreams. I'm telling you, and this is appearing over the work through your fears. It's like, sometimes you just got to do it, y'all. Sometimes you just have to do it. Like, sometimes conquering your fears is just taking a leap of faith, just going for it anyway, because the fear is not going to go away. You're scared, you're nervous, right? You're fearful. And so you just gotta dig in your toolbox and be like, I'ma jump and just go. Just go for it. And then it says transformation and change, okay? This is the transformation, this is the change that you are experiencing, working through your fears, not allowing your fears to hold you back anymore. And then we have strength and resilience. And I was telling you, and this is on the side with the hold your vision, I was saying, to really rely on your strength and being resilient with working through your fears. This is also like, you need your strength and you need to be resilient when it comes to holding on to your vision, okay? Knowing that, yes, whatever it is that you are calling into your life, whatever it is that you are creating, it will come to pass. All right, let's see what else. I do want to jump into some tarot soon, but I need to get 2 more cards and then I'm going to jump into tarot to see what this moon is like for the earth signs. Thank you. Yeah, I told you, sometimes you just got to take action, right? And this moon is all about taking this time out to breathe, okay? Like, that there are obstacles and challenges in front of your way, but that literally by just jumping, just by taking a leap of faith and going forward, you will have your new beginning, okay? Part of what you are learning during this time is how to conquer your fears. And that's different for everyone, okay? So then we have heartache and loss, and this is appearing underneath the fear. So some of you might be fearful that you might get your heart broken, or you're going to lose out on something, or lose out on someone, or that you're not worthy enough, okay? But these are all lies that you're telling yourself. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Think about who that person is, or think about who it is you would be once you decide to conquer your fears. Like, on the other side of these obstacles and challenges, who's there? What version of you is there? And then tap into that version of yourself, okay? And then it says authority, right? And this is that masculine energy, the emperor. And this is all about patience, okay? Being patient. This is about planning things out, being very strategic, okay? And taking that divine action. And look at that, they're showing me this around his head, and they called it his crown, coming into full realization of what it was that was holding him back. The heartache that he's holding on to, that he's harboring inside of himself, that is a blockage for this transformation. But through this time of just sitting and meditating and really connecting with yourself, well, then you bring in this, sorry, I'm fixing my cards, y'all. Well, then you're allowed to conquer. Then you're allowed to move forward. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. So this moon for the earth signs is all about overcoming fear, okay? And just taking a leap of faith towards your dreams, following your dreams, okay? And being resilient, knowing that it's not failures, but it's lessons, okay? And it's all a lesson. Even when you win, it's a lesson, okay? It's all about learning and growing and overcoming. What is coming in? Whoa. Yeah, stop putting your foot in your mouth. And I'm saying, what is coming in for the earth signs? Stop putting your foot in your mouth and take a leap of faith. Just go for it. It's like, don't psych yourself out and don't stop yourself. Okay, they told me to keep them because I was like, how do you want me to keep these? But don't stop yourself and don't psych yourself out with these swords, with these thoughts that you're having from making a leap of faith just because of what has happened to you in the past. Okay, you're no longer in the past. This is a brand new day. Okay, it's a new day. It's a new dawn. Okay, it's time for something new. Your spirit is ready to move forward. Tap into that version of yourself. Like, talk to your higher self. Tap into that version of yourself that has already went out, that already exists in that place, and ask them, what advice do you have for me moving forward? What advice do you have for me for overcoming my fears? Wow. And it's literally, they said, get out of your head. One way to conquer your fears is to get out of your head, to come up out of the tower that you've created for yourself. And for some of you, this is a cycle that you've been in repeatedly over and over and over again, continuing to psych yourself out, earth signs, before you even get started. Yeah, approach this, whatever, because I'm not sure what you're really working on or what it is that you're manifesting in your life, but approach this situation, okay, with more love and compassion towards yourself, okay, Emperor? Okay, because now I'm feeling like I'm talking to the masculines. I didn't mean to say Emperor, but that's what came out of my mouth. But be more compassionate with yourself, okay? Take action out of love instead of out of fear. Like, take those steps with love in your heart, knowing that you're going somewhere new, continuing to look towards the future, and it will help you to get to that place where you want to be, okay? Start to put in that work. One step at a time is what I can hear. Because I just heard, one step at a time. Capricorn showing up. I just saw the devil card peek its head out. The Capricorn. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, things are changing. I feel like also a lot of you are coming out of a fearful cycle where you've spent a lot of time being in fear, and that time is now closing out because you are approaching this new cycle in your life with love, okay? With love. As the moon begins to grow full, right? As you begin to move towards what it is that you want to accomplish, step out in faith, with love in your heart, with love towards yourself, with compassion in yourself, knowing that you are learning lessons, okay? That you're not losing out on anything, but that you are growing each and every day, okay? And y'all know I love to do full moon and new moon rituals, so I am going to get some advice for you if you're into that. If you're not, see you later, okay? But if you are, thank you for coming through. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you are looking for guidance on what it is you can do tonight, this part is for you from the Witch's Wisdom Oracle deck, okay? Okay, first they told me to pull a Heal Yourself card. Okay. Tarot cards is sticking out as well as security. So if you're like, I don't know where to focus at, this is where you're going to focus. for something you need to bring your awareness to. Again, take what resonates, leave what does not. Okay? For some of you, it's just being true to yourself. Like, some of you are not being true to yourself. That's what makes this process so difficult. Letting go. Okay, so you need to focus on letting go tonight. Like, letting go of those fears, letting go of the past, and moving forward. And then home. This need to be in your own sacred space. This need to connect with yourself, okay? And then underneath the bottom of the deck is your inner child. So this is also including inner child work, or like, yeah, okay, because they just said that as a child, and this doesn't apply to everybody, right? But as a child, you didn't feel safe in your home, or you didn't feel like home was your home because you felt like something was always missing or something was always off. And for some of you, it's abandonment issues that you struggle with, okay? For some of you, it's letting go of that pain that you felt as a child that you still carry and harbor around with you. That's where that fear stems from, okay? Because your inner child hasn't healed from some of the pain that has happened in the household, okay? Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Okay, they don't want me to move it. I've been trying to. So tonight you can work on letting go. You can work on rewriting what it is that you want your home to feel like, what it is, how you want to feel at home in your own body, in your own sacred space. And then for some of you can work on your inner child, or shit, you can do this for the next 3 days, okay? Those 3 different activities. Okay. Clearance. Clean up. Clean up. Clean up. Everybody do your share. Okay. Broomstick. Going through your house and cleansing your space. You know, it's a new moon, so this is the perfect time to cleanse house. Okay. We got balance. And that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, you got to go into the dark, but it's important to, still incorporate the light, okay? Too much darkness, you're not going to be able to see, and you're going to be stuck. And the light will help to lead the way, okay? To pave the way, to show you in which direction to go. Or you can be that light yourself, and you choose where the fuck you're going, okay? Ethos. It says, in perfect love and perfect trust, 8 words the Wiccan creed fulfill. And ye harm none, do as ye will, and ever mind the rule of 3. What you send out comes back to thee. Follow this with mind and heart, and merry yet meet, and merry yet part. I don't know what this is. Sorry, y'all. I have to actually read this, which is crazy because I've gotten this card plenty of times before and been able to like establish it, and now I'm having a hard time. By the Wiccan creed you must, in perfect love and perfect trust, what sent out must return. By these words live, study, and learn. This magic is worked with harm to none, so mote it be, there it is done. You are not one for sticking to the rules. In fact, you struggle when faced with that which you must adhere to. You have a natural rebellious streak which has led you into trouble, but honor that side of it, for it makes you all the more wonderful. However, as a working witch, it is vital that you have integrity in all that you do. At all times must you follow the Wiccan reed. You can rest assured that it was not put in place to spoil your fun, but to safeguard all magical practitioners from harm to themselves and to others. You must find that the Wiccan creed is a positive instruction to live by and promises a way of life that's in tune with the balance of nature in perfect love and perfect trust. You can be confident that nothing you do will come back and bite you when you live according by the ethos of the Wiccan Creed and the bride of the bid of the law of three, and ye harm none, do as you will. Raise your standards, adopt some ethics, understand the importance of the threefold law and the principles of cause and effect. It will change your view of the world. Your situation is a result of past actions. Open your heart and trust. Okay, because you know what's crazy? When I was balancing this and the devil card came out and then another card came out with the Clarence card, I was like, who the fuck's doing that? I didn't want to say it in here because I didn't want to. But I thought, I'm like, who the fuck's doing black magic? Like, who's sending out ill will towards people? And you have to know that what you give out is what you're going to get back, okay? So if you are, especially if you're doing it from a place of just malice because you're jealous of somebody or because you don't like somebody, because you don't want them to have nothing, like, you probably want to stop there. You probably want to stop there, okay? But remember that things are supposed to be done in balance, perfect harmony, okay? I'm not saying that sometimes you ain't got to go in the dark, okay? Because sometimes niggas send stuff and you have to protect yourself, okay? But if you had a fear of letting something go and you decided to do magic to keep this person stuck with you, or to stay at this job that was trying to get rid of you, or to cause harm on someone, remember that what you give out is what you get back. Somebody's plan to ruin something for someone who was trying to move on, to build a new home because someone wanted to create a new home. They wanted to let go and move on. I'm sorry, but it's coming back to you. And that's just that, okay? And I literally can feel those tingles all in my arms. It's coming back to you. It's coming back to you. For the rest of you, though, okay, make sure that when you are doing your work tonight, if you are, I personally don't practice spells on like for other people to manipulate someone's will or to bring someone's back. I don't do spells like that. That's just me, okay? I will do spells on myself and the person who I'm working with on them, okay, and they're like to work in their favor or to send them love or to do healing with them. But any malice work, unless something has been done to me and it is used as a form of protection, I don't do it, okay? But that's just me. That's your business. You live your life how you want to, okay? Because you know what you're doing. Okay, but I'm still getting that someone did a ritual, okay, against the high priestess in the dark and didn't know what they were doing. Okay, because we have the invocation card, ritual, and we have the high priestess. So I feel like someone has sent energy towards a high priestess. But the high priestess and the high priest, okay, the high priestess and the high priest knows that they are supposed to work responsibly. Okay, they understand the importance of balance. So tonight, while you're working, understand the importance of balance. You are working through your fear, so that's dark energy, right? Because that's something that you're facing. But you are moving, but you're still working in the light because you are planning to go forward into a new direction. So just whatever you're doing tonight, ensure that you're not staying in the dark, okay? And a cleanse is very important tonight. Be responsible tonight, no matter whatever you do, however you manifest, okay? Be sure to use all 4 elements, all 5 elements, earth, air, fire, water, and yourself, spirit. And to be responsible, know that what you send out is what you're going to get back. So whatever it is that you're sending out, make sure you're sending it out in balance, okay? If you want to let someone go, make sure that you are not sending that person ill will or sending that job ill will because you are learning to let them go. Like, let them go out of love. You can be upset. I'm not saying you can't be upset, but when you let it go out of love without malice or negative intent in your heart, okay? And I just heard in your house. That's why you need to cleanse your house, because you got pockets of energy just sitting in places, okay? Cleanse yourself. That is the reading that I have for the earth signs. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that this message resonates, especially this last part, okay? Because that was just, yeah, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.